It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. So the New York starting five. They've got Stockton, Garnett out there with Robinson. Then there's Brown, and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball finds Barnes. Six to shoot. And Robinson comes to help. Paul for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is where Chris Paul hurts you. He can score on all 3 levels, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Ball against Stockton.
Oh!
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Griffin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
You know what's changed in Griffin over the years? He's become a technician, no longer reliant on just his athleticism.
Jordan against Redick. Knocked away. Stockton with it. And finished off by Stockton.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Paul kicks to Redick. And the pass to Jordan. Over Robinson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And so Jordan nails both of them. On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Jordan against Paul. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
They get it again. Here's Jordan up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Griffin. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Garnett with the block. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Danny Granger, he's checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. Granger for the 3. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing. Hustle. Blake just outworking everyone to the ball.
Here's Jordan. That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Granger. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. New York leading by 3. And the officials call a traveling violation. Turkoglu's checked in for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. Paul with the ball. Now Garnett defending. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Here's New York. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Turkoglu. Pass to Granger. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Crawford. And stolen by Stockton. Jordan finds Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Granger. No points in the game yet for him. Garnett with the block. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the... Oh!
Wow! He went high.
That was nice. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Brown, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Stockton against Paul. Stockton outside. And Stockton slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Ellis. Jaylen Brown out there with Garnett. Then it's Robinson, and it's Stockton in at the point.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Stockton slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Turkoglu. Jordan. That shot missing. And New York will come the other way. The drive by Ellis. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And the speed of Ellis, unreal. When he sees a lane open, he just pounces on it.
Brown against Turkoglu. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by New York. And again, no good by the Clippers. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Brown's got the ball, and it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Ball outside. Redick finds Griffin. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Ellis, and it's Ellis finishing it off.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Griffin after the Nuggets pick up 2.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
To the inside, and the dunk by Jordan.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Nuggets.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Danny Granger is checked in for Blake Griffin.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Now here's Redick. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Jordan's got his second bucket.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The pass to Granger. Outside, Redick over Ellis. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And if you let Redick set his feet and just catch and shoot, you're in for a long night.
And Simmons slams it in.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Paul surveying the floor. Shoots from the high post, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Paul's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Barnes outside, inside, Jordan. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And Smith subbed in for Chris Paul. Jordan the pass to Crawford. Over Ellis. Crawford's shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Outside Jordan. Now the dish to Barnes. Pops it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Crawford's shot is good.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three. And
so it's New York. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Griffin. J.J. Redick is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Matt Barnes, and it's Jordan in at the 5. New York with the ball. Ellis wide open. Redick with the rebound. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Redick. Griffin's got 8 points.
He's a hard guy to knock off balance. Blake Griffin taking the hit and staying in rhythm.
Simmons against Griffin. And Simmons slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Floats one. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Los Angeles.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Now here's Turkoglu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Paul dishes to Turkoglu. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
Now here's Turkoglu. Feeds to Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. And Los Angeles with some changes. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Barnes. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And Smith subbed in for Paul. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Now here is Smith, poked away. Leonard with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run to the paint. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Flexing at the rack, Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
Down low, here's Griffin. Tries again. Drops in the layup for 2. Griffin's got 10.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New York. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one good from Greer.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Crawford passes to Granger. Duncan with the block. Unhindered, going all the way.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts And the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Greer's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Crawford outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Griffin. Duncan with some nice D.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And stolen by Simmons. Scooped up. Kicks it out to Ellis. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for New York. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. John Stockton out there with Jordan. Then it's Robinson. And it's Garnett, and it's Brown in at the 3.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. Now Smith. Kicks to Bullock. He dishes it to Dudley. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so here is New York. Here's Stockton. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Holland. For 3, Bullock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Smith the pass to Hollins. He feeds it to Dudley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Dudley.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Stockton, and finished off by Stockton.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Smith kicks to Bullock. And it's Hollins in the corner. The shot from 20 feet away. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Pass to Bullock, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Stockton, and Stockton slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And stolen by Jordan. And now the Nuggets, fast break, and finished off by Stockton.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Smith against Stockton. Bounce pass, Smith. Over in the corner, Dudley. Will it go? Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Dudley the pass to Hollins. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Stockton. Banked in off the glass. Stockton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Bullock, guarded by Jordan. 5 on the clock. Bullock dishes to Hollins. Over Robinson. Here's Dudley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Stockton, here we go. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Smith finds Hollins. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by David Robinson. The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Smith. Smith outside. Plenty of space. He can't hit that time.